to the heart of sound and to the new moon in Virgo. In the Northern Hemisphere, this is the season of the harvest, in particular the wheat harvest. It's a time of work, sorting the wheat from the chaff, for clearing, cleaning, cleansing, and starting to think about the coming winter and making any plans or preparations that are necessary. So the time of Virgo supports practical, applied working practices. And being an earth sign, the areas of focus include the home, work, and the body. In fact, I've noticed how my inbox has included so many more emails recently about nutrition, fasting, and just generally how to take care of ourselves as we move into winter. So Virgo energy favours detailed work, particularly editing, the ability to analyse and organise, examining a process or way of working, or taking something apart and putting it back together again so that it performs more efficiently. And once the work is done, Virgo also supports alone time. Give yourself some time out to replenish and recalibrate. So for the visualisation, we will be asking, is there an area of life that needs to be gently taken apart for yourself, to be shaken out, and then lovingly and carefully reassembled? But first, as always, we will begin with a short body relaxation using the breath to help us. From there, we will move into the visualisation and then into the sounds, after which there will be a few minutes silence before we return. So let's begin, as always, by making sure that you are warm, you're comfortable, your phone is on silent or turned off, and you have asked for this time for yourself so that you will not be disturbed. And we will start by keeping our eyes open. If you are lying down, just feel the contact that the body makes with the bed or the floor. And if you're sitting, allow the weight of your body to sink downwards into the chair and into the floor through your feet. Make sure that your legs are uncrossed and your feet are flat on the floor. And start by taking a breath in, down into your belly, and breathe out. As you breathe out, allowing yourself to sink further into the chair or the floor. And we begin the process of letting go and releasing. So just do that a few times. And with your eyes still open, connect with the room that you are in and familiarise yourself with the space and the surroundings. And also notice any scents or sounds, the temperature, any subtle sensations you are aware of around you. And breathing in, and as you breathe out, then close your eyes, taking your awareness within. And notice how that feels for you. Just noticing how you are, without getting too involved with what you feel or sense inside. Just observe. And begin to find a rhythm of breathing that feels right for you. And notice where you feel the breath flowing as you breathe in and out. Allow the whole of the body to be involved in the breathing. And through the relaxation, we'll deepen this connection to the breath and through the body. So on the next in-breath, breathe in all the way down both legs to the ends of the toes. As you breathe out, feel your legs start to release and relax. And do this a few times. And notice your feet, your ankles, your lower legs, your knees, and your thighs beginning to soften and feel heavy as you begin to let go. And then coming up the legs and breathing into your hips and into your pelvis, allowing the hips to open and widen, and just feel the space that's possible here. And then breathing down the spine. As you breathe down the spine, allow the breath to massage the vertebrae and the muscles around the spine. And again, just feeling the space that is possible here. Allow the lower back to soften and then breathe across the whole of the back. Really allowing that width that's possible here. And come to the upper back. And breathing across the back of the shoulders. Coming over and then breathing down through the front of the body. Breathe down into the belly. Breathing out and allowing it to soften. Breathe through the diaphragm and around and through the rib cage. Being aware of the expansion and contraction of the ribs as you breathe in and out. And then coming up and breathing into and across the upper chest. And just feel it opening and widening as you breathe out, letting go. And then breathing all the way down your shoulders, both shoulders, and down both arms, right to the tips of your fingers. As you gently breathe in and out, relax the hands and the wrists, the lower arms, the elbows, the upper arms and the shoulders. And feel the weight of your arms as the muscles soften and release. Coming again to the chest and breathing across it. And then taking your awareness up to the back of the neck. Breathe into the top of the spine and the small muscles either side in the neck. And feel this area releasing and softening too. Allow the head to relax. Feel the weight of the head as you breathe through it. And bring your awareness up to rest on your forehead. And when you're here, notice where your thoughts are. Are they here now, engaged in this relaxation process? Or maybe you're thinking about something that's happened in the past, or thinking about the future. And as always, know it's okay for our thoughts to wander, and the key is to simply notice when they do. And then just bringing our awareness, our focus back into the present moment again. And you can use our connection with the breath and our body to help us. And from the forehead, breathing down through the face and then through all the sense organs, the eyes, the ears, the nose, the mouth. Allow them to relax and soften. Allow them to soften into easy receptivity. And then breathe into the jaw and the hinge of the jaw, the lips, the chin, and then coming down through the front of the neck, relaxing the throat, moving down to rest in the center of your chest. And rest here. Just breathe from this place. And ask yourself, does this feel like your center? Or maybe your center lies elsewhere. It may be lower down near your belly button. So just explore this idea, knowing that perhaps your center is not a fixed point and it may change its location over time. And as you breathe in and out, breathing from your center, just notice how you're feeling. And does anywhere in your body feel tense or held? And if so, gently breathing into these places with the intention of relaxing and releasing deeply. Over time, we can start to connect our body up with our breath, and there is a greater sense of connectedness and wholeness. Just allow the energy to flow around your body, while at the same time keeping a connection to your center. So just be aware of your upper chest and shoulders, and again breathing to this area, allowing it to relax, the chest to open, the shoulders to widen, and just do this a few times. Taking a breath in and out, and on the next in-breath, allow your focus of attention to move just a short distance upwards to your throat area. But be aware of the difference you may experience when you rest your attention here, as opposed to being at your center or at your heart. And as you connect to the throat area, engage with your breath again. Notice if you're breathing through your nose or your mouth or both. And notice the cooler air as you breathe in and the warmer air as you exhale. And just again finding a rhythm of breathing that feels right for you now. And start first by just noticing how this area feels. How does the front and the back of the neck compare? How free is the top of your spine, and how relaxed is your throat? Does it feel tight and held, or open and free-flowing? And are there any sensations that you are aware of? Can you sense any colours, warmth, coolness, or any other impressions? And keeping your focus gently around the throat, ask yourself, is there an area of life that would benefit from a closer examination, to be reimagined, to be made more fit for purpose? And it may concern your home, work, a hobby, maybe something to do with your body or an aspect of your health. And take your time, and you will have time to look closely at the details of your inquiry, all the components. Is there a need for clearing or cleaning? What needs to be changed, replaced, or just done differently? So we'll move into the sounds and allow the sounds of the instruments to support you, to create the space for you to ask questions, to explore, and to be open to what you then experience. And as always, I will hold the time, and I will come and collect you when we have completed our journey. So take your attention back to your throat area and notice the flow of air through this space as you breathe in and out. Allowing the throat to relax. And as you reflect on your experience, if you wish, give thanks. And allow your awareness on your throat to soften and slowly release your attention from this area. And connect now with your whole body. Feel its weight. Feel the floor underneath you. And very slowly widen out your awareness. Keep your eyes closed, but just become aware of the subtle energy of the room you're in. Breathing in and breathing out as you do sink downwards, connecting more deeply with the floor. Still keeping your eyes closed, but notice any sounds now or any sensations around you. And before we start to move, connect again with your breath, and on the next in-breath, open your eyes. Be fully in your room. Notice how you're feeling. In particular, make sure that you feel present, that you feel fully present. Now you may wish to relax and rest a while longer. But if you do want to continue with the rest of your day, begin to move your fingers and toes, hands and feet, wrists and ankles, and slowly start to stretch and move however you need to bring yourself back fully into this and every moment. Move at your own pace. Take your time. You may like to have a drink or something to eat, and know that you're able to listen and respond to what you need, and give yourself the space to do this. So from here, it is up to you how you move forward. And you may want to put into practice some of the insights you have received. It's always helpful to keep a record, because then we're starting to apply any of our received information in concrete, practical ways into our day-to-day lives. So take advantage of this Virgo energy and know that anything which does require a methodical or detailed approach is really well supported at this time. Let's see what calls you. So enjoy this practical new moon energy. Take care, everyone, and go well.